Come on. Disperse. Guys, we have a giant enclosure here. Don't be all in one place. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my first video showcasing the Feathered Species Pack DLC that we got in the Jurassic World Evolution 2 just 2 days ago, and oh my god, it's so exciting. The update 6 is also exciting. I'm currently, as you can see on the square map, in the taiga biome in the Tundra taiga biome, and I am building a huge mountain, and I am building a huge aviary on that mountain, and the aviary is inside of an even bigger enclosure for the Yutyrannus, because I said to myself that we have these new viewing galleries and these new ways of actually visiting the aviary, that the aviary can actually stand up on a hill or on a giant mountain in an enclosure that is full of dinosaurs, and people can actually get there. And I had to do it in this tundra biome because the first thing that I saw the Yutyrannus, the white one with the greenish with the green pattern, I instantly fell in love, and I was like, I saw this biome, and I could just see it working perfectly for the animal. This is the cave that I'm creating for the Jeholopterus, the new flyer that we received, and I really wanted to go for a cave atmosphere. That's why there's a lot of water, and I'm using the fact that the only place on this map where you can actually get any texture is inside of an aviary, so that's why I'm using this gorgeous rock texture. I mean, like, this rock texture is really great, but it's a shame that we can only get it inside of an aviary, unless you, I don't know what else you could do to thaw the tundra. I'm adding a little snow in the water because it doesn't look like snow. It looks like a turquoise rock, or like a different colored rock, and it just gives this beautiful feel to the water, like this bluish turquoise. I don't know, it's just like, it looks so nice, so great. And I'm using these black rocks from the tropical biome because I feel that they are the most cave-like. Here I am putting down the entrance point. Please don't mind the crooked paths. If this was a regular build, I would try to put in the paths in a better way, but I didn't have that much time. For instance, this is not a park, this is not in any way like a full build, it's just an enclosure. I said to myself that, okay, the paths can be a little crooked, I guess. I hope you forgive me. And one other thing that you need to think about when you're enclosing the aviary inside of an enclosure is that you will have to get rid of the hatchery, of the aviary hatchery, before you actually build the enclosure around the aviary, and you will have to release the flyers before. I'm placing these biosyn lights with the yellow color illumination because I do feel like that's what a cave would look like. And this is actually the second time that I'm building this here. I built my first cave in my Winter Wonderland Park speed build series, and I think it was episode 2. It was I'm Dreaming of a White Aviary or something like that. I don't know what I called it. I was all about Christmas back then. And I'm using the calamities here because I feel that they kind of fit this cavey environment, and I wanted to have a little bit of shrubs but not too many shrubs. I wanted to have these red shrubs. This is the Jeholopterus. They are the cutest things ever. I mean, they look like little bats, and that's where the idea for a cave came from. That's where it actually appeared, so I really love them. Then there's 47 of them there. I'm deleting, as you can see, the hatchery now, and I got people standing in the middle of nowhere, so I had to delete a piece of the fence and let them get through, let them, you know, like actually find their way, find the path, because if I let them there enclosed and then released the Yutyrannus, they would be panicking and it would be dangerous to gas and like all that kind of nasty stuff. If you, by the way, want to know how to create the huge mountains like these, I do have a video tutorial. I will link this video tutorial on how to build a mountain and other rock formations. I will link it in the video description, and you should already be seeing it in the front row, and hopefully you will check that out if you are struggling with creating these kinds of layouts. But I really did enjoy building such a huge and ginormous enclosure with so much space. I mean, this update really delivered. As you can see, I'm using the log here, so we can actually now have this. I was trying to see how far the log can go. It cannot go that far, but fortunately I was able to place it and place a lot of them around the enclosure so that the guests can walk in there and see the Yutyrannus in their natural environment, in their natural habitat. And I did this I did these mountain ridges, and I was trying to make it all hilly, all mountainy, all snowy. Lots of words ending in E. But yeah, if you want to learn how to create these ridges, the video will be there. And I really did enjoy building this. Usually it's just the terrain brushes. The first one, usually you start with the raised terrain brush, and then you do these fixes with the flattened terrain brush if you want to have sharper ridges, as you can see I'm doing right now. I didn't use any smoothing in this one because I really wanted the ridges to be sharp, and then I realized that I actually that this enclosure might be too big for just the Yutyrannus, and that's why I decided to create huge enormous lakes in the middle of the enclosure and make it all mountainy. This is me using the fact that we can put multiple viewing galleries down now. When you hold control and you do the right mouse click, you get another viewing gallery, but it's not permanent. Once you stop pressing control and place down the viewing gallery, you don't get another one. You need to hold control all the time to do this with buildings. Here I am expanding the lakes, as I previously said, that I felt that there was just a lot of unused space, and how better to use space than put a giant lake there. If you don't know what to use with a lot of what to do with a lot of space in your enclosures, you just put down some river put down some lake or a forest. As you can see over here, I'm trying to create a mountain with a foresty mountain, and you usually place the vegetation around the ridges, not exactly on the ridge, but in those between those two ridges in the valleys of the mountain. I hope that I'm making myself clear because I'm running around in my own circles, I guess. I don't know. And it was a lot of fun. I didn't use any placeable trees over here because that would be crazy. I was so glad that we have this brush. I mean, the alpine brush, when it comes to trees, it doesn't really give you that many trees. It doesn't really give you I don't know, it's the forest is not that dense as you would like it to be, but in a gigantic build like this, I don't know. But I do have to say that for Yutyrannus, I mean, the animal deserves such a grand enclosure because it's gorgeous. The devs really did a wonderful, beautiful, perfect job on this dinosaur. I fell in love with it once I saw it in the species field guide and the release trailer even, or the first teaser trailer or whatever that was, the first thing that we got. I always thought that I would, you know, like be super crazy about Dino-Kairos, and I am super crazy about Dino-Kairos. If you saw my yesterday's video from the Jurassic Park Malta that I'm building with Caesar Creates, you could see that I was really excited about the Dino-Kairos, but I mean, but the Yutyrannus is just like, wow, star attraction of this, because like I really adore how it looks, I adore its colors, I adore everything about the animal. It's majestic, it's dangerous, and I released 50 of them over here, and for some reason they all are occupying just one portion of this enclosure. So what I will do is that I will release another 50 on the other side and hopefully they will mix. There is plenty of space for all of them, there's plenty of space for everyone, because I really because first I built an enclosure, like a circular enclosure, but it was much smaller than this, and I did realize that okay, maybe I could go bigger, so I adjusted the angle on the fence, but then I did realize that it was ginormous. But I do love that it is this ginormous, and here you can actually see me trying the new feature, like the random rock feature. I was like, why would I need the random rock feature? It's like useless to me. I always thought that I wouldn't use it, but for a gigantic build like this, I was pretty glad that I didn't have to go around the whole enclosure 3 times, because I usually place the big rocks first, then the middle rocks, and then the smallest rocks to make rock clusters. But once you get, this is the Yutyrannus, oh my god, they're so, oh my god, and I guess that this is the end of the speed build, so I'll see you in a second. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, this is the finished product. As I was saying, I was a little iffy with the random rock placement, but now I have to say that I really do love it. The game freezes again, and I do hope that they patch this. I just read on Instagram that some people have this problem, that they experience freezes and lags ever since the update, so hopefully this will not be happening. Here we have a nice eating animation for the Yutyrannus. We now have like 92 Yutyrannus in this enclosure. I really added a bunch of them, I do have to say, and but I do love this animal. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's check the enclosure. There should be a lot of them. There should be lots and lots and lots of them over here in the lake, and basically everywhere. Here we have the log that the guests can get into. I love that it is snowed in, that, you know, like we have snow in here. And if we go up the mountain, we have another log right here where the guests can watch these animals as they cross the mountain. These are the ones that are my, you know, like my favorite skin. This, it's, I think this Yukon River. It's the white one. I'm sorry about the lag. I don't know what to do about it. It's just something that Frontier will have to fix, please. Because if that doesn't happen, I don't know what to do. Oh, we have one that is right next to the aviary. Oh my god, this is such a cool look. Like, I love this. I love that the aviary is up here. It's high, and these animals can walk all the way up to the aviary's edge. Okay, let's check the aviary, actually. Let's check the Jeholopterus. Where are they? Where is everyone? There's 47 Jeholopterus. I see one. Let's pause this. Okay, let's unpause it. Okay, here he is. So this is how it looks during the day. I will also show you how it looks during the night. But let's actually check the views from the viewing gallery, because wow. Okay, this mountain in the background. I haven't checked this before, and all of these animals, all of these Yutyrannus, I love it. It might be my #1 favorite from this pack, from this DLC. It's just so magnificent. And look how many of them there are. Look how many of them there are. This is so big that it barely fits my screen. I love that we have them all the way up here on the mountain. Oh my god, these are gonna be some cool pictures out of this. So let me just check the... Yeah, Yukon River and Pilophylax, my absolutely best favorite combination for this. And let's check the log view. Okay, nothing to see here, but over here, as you can see, can get up close and personal, but they're a little closer from, I would say, here. Yeah. I simply love how they look. And let's check the view from this log, because I really actually like this. This is just like, it's like being there in nature. You can't see any animals from here, but oh, we'll see one. We'll see one. There he is. Can you see? Oh my god, this is... I love this update so damn much. I don't like the rails that they're obstructing the view. I like, oh my god, oh my god, this is like, it's perpetually smiling. It's perpetually smiling and it's so cute. Oh my god. It's a little bat. Wow. They're so nice, like all, and the colors and the feathers. Oh my god, this color. And the eyes. This is even, this one is even, wow, this one is even more gorgeous. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. I love these. They're my new favorite animal in the game. If only the game would stop lagging and freezing. Another day, another bug. What can I say? Okay, I am starting to have... Oh, okay. What is this? This is Gambia River Basin. Of course, Gambia River Basin is always the best. And Pilophylax. I did random skin color. Ooh, this one looks like a bat. This one looks like a bat. I could go on and on the whole day about these and just look at them, but we don't have that much time. But let's check the cave during the night. Okay, this actually doesn't look that bad. It looks cool with these lights over here. Do we have any bats? Oh yeah, we do have bats. It's in the dark, but yeah, I like the atmosphere with these biosim lights and their yellow coloring. So I would say it's a success. I don't know. And let's actually check the Yutyrannus at night. Here we have some feeders. Okay, we were lucky we got the animation. Alright, so I guess I will start slowly saying my goodbyes because this is getting a little long. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you can forgive me all of these freezes. And I hope you liked what you were seeing today. Thank you for watching again. If you liked the video, please give me a like, comment, or share with your friends. And if you think that you will like my upcoming content that will contain more crazy builds like these, please do consider subscribing because there is much more coming product builds, tips, tricks, and tutorials. And I guess the last thing for me to say is thank you again for watching. My name is Tommy, and I hope I'll see you here next time. But till the next time, have the greatest of days, and bye-bye.